Hello, in this tutorial, I will teach you how to create a simple Excel class record. This is very useful if you are a college or university instructor or a faculty. If you are an office worker, you can find some useful tips here to boost your productivity. My class record is simple. I just created a 5 sheets, that is the class list, the prelim grade, the midterm grade, the final grade, and the summary, which is the overall grade of the student. In class list, you will only fill the student's info or data. You will only fill it once, and then you will link this to other worksheets. I included attendance record in class list, which is 10% of student's grade. I use count if, one of Excel predefined function to count the number of absences of the students, which is represented by capital A. Okay, you will just type A if the student is absent and will be automatically computed. 10 is the highest grade, which is equivalent to 100%, and automatically be converted once you are in the prelim, midterm, and final worksheet. It will be converted to percentage, just like this. Okay. Let's go now to preliminary grade or prelim grade. I already linked the students list which is on the class list sheet. You will only use equals to link this data. Example is, let's erase this. Okay, we type equal, then we go to the class list. We link the student number, then this is already a link, so we only copy this. Okay, we use Ctrl C, then highlight the surname, the first name, and the middle initial to copy the data of the first student, then paste. Okay, we are now have the information of Smith Anna, the first student. How about the rest of the student? You need to highlight, copy this whole row, copy, then highlight to paste all the student. So we now have a complete list of the students. Okay, attendance columns is converted into percentage. Okay, you will only multiply it by 0.1 to get the percentage of the attendance. Considering Smith Anna, we have the 8 attendance. This is her grade 8. She has 4 absences. Okay. Let's go now to the class standing. In this class standing or quizzes, we will record the quizzes or the class standing of the student. In class standing, I input the individual quizzes here. This will be automatically computed. And now I input the overall exam item, and this will be computed by total quiz by this column. So what we'll use is to only sum it up using the sum function. Okay, The overall quiz score will be converted automatically by percentage by using the formula. Example is sum L4 divided by $L 3. Okay, why we use this $L 3? You will type this because it is constant. Excel uses dollar to define a constant. So constant is a fixed value. Note this is a fixed value in which the grade will be computed. This is also a fixed value. Okay? Always remember you must put $sign when defining constant. In the prelim exam, you must input the total item, which is in my case it's for example 100, of the exam, the total item of the exam. And below, you will input the total score for each student. In exam percentage again, define a constant for the total item in the exam. So where is that total item in the exam? That will be N3 here. So this is the constant. You can change this constant if you want. Make it 200 or make it 600 for example. Okay. Total grade prelim grade will be computed by this formula. So sum the attendance, the class standing, sum this attendance, class standing, and prelim exam. Okay, we use the formula sum E4. E4 is attendance here plus M4 times 0.6, which is the overall class standing total or quiz total. Then we have the O4, which is the prelim exam total here. So we will get the final grade or the prelim grade of 84% for Smith Anna. And the other are 76, 87%, 79%. Okay? You will do this. Example, you don't have this value, this formula. Just copy the formula, and each of the student will be updated. You want just click Control V. Okay? As you can see, it is already updated. You will also create this similar sheet when you compute for midterm and final grade. So just copy the sheet and change the value of this. Change this to middle exam, midterm exam. Change this to final exam. Change the item. Okay. Let's go now to the summary sheet. Summary worksheet, which will compute for the overall grade of the students. Again, link the students' data based on the class list. But this time we will use the function average to compute for the overall grade of the student. Okay? So, we'll compute. We first link the prelim grade of Smith Anna. Her prelim grade is 84. Let's check. Okay, it's 84. Then link the midterm grade of Anna. Let's check. Okay, her midterm grade is 86%. Okay, that's correct. We have 86%. Link the final grade. So check the final grade. Our final grade is 86. Let's check. So it's 86. So we use the average to compute for the overall grade of Anna. Okay. So what we'll do is just erase this so that you can see the sample. So type equal average open close parenthesis, then highlight prelim grade, midterm grade, and final grade, then press enter. So the final overall grade of Anna, or the final grade of Anna, is 86%. Then we just copy the formula to update the grade of all the students. Then paste it. Okay, we now have the overall grade of the students. Okay, as you can see, Old Man Edgar was failed and it was highlighted in red because I used conditional statement or conditional formatting to format the grade if the grade of the student is failed. Okay, let's finish our tutorial. Hope that you like this video. Until next tutorial and keep safe.